Now, you may want to stand up so you can see.
Wait, no.
So you are able to see the evidence. So come around so you can be part of the experiment. I have here. Are we watching?
Yes.
Sebastian, get off that wretched machine. Don't you want to see science at work? This is the proof of my claim that I have the ability to transmutate matter. So I have 3 little balls there. I have 1 ball there. And I'm going to cover that up with a little plate. I have another ball there, which I'm going to cover up with a little plate. And I have another ball here, which I am also going to cover up with a little plate.
How about you put it under
Don't say anything about my experiment. Now, I'm going to go under the table. Yes.
Whoa! Claps, people.
What is it?
There's 2 little balls there now. Whoop. Take that one out. Now, I'm going to pick up this one here, and I'm going to take that ball, and I'm going to push that ball through the table. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done.
Don't say anything.
Now, would you like to pick that up, Chris?
Sure.
As you can see, the evidence suggests that I was able to push that piece of matter. No, don't you say. Now, what I want you to do, regardless of what you may think the illusion is, what I want you to do is like Randy did on that video. I want you to sit down, talk to somebody, and tell me how you can devise an experiment that would prove my my claim false. Now, this is called falsification, and it's another scientific method where you don't need to go experiment to find out if something is correct. All you have to do is prove it wrong. And that is falsification. It's on your list. So the experiment, the claim is accepted as true until someone proves it false. Falsification. All right? So instead of going through the scientific method as I did the other day, you can say that's false because it didn't work in that experiment. You can devise an experiment that'll prove me false. And don't you say anything. If you think you know, because obviously this is just a little illusion. But pretend I've claimed this, like this guy on the movie, that little TV thing did. He says, I have that paranormal power.
Stop recording.
I'm claiming I have these powers to transmutate matter. Now, how would you prove that wrong? What would be a good experiment?
Make the balls transparent.
Yes.
How would that
We can see doing.
make the bowls transparent?
Yeah, plastic thing.
Ah.
Or don't use balls at all.
And if we did that and the ball didn't go through, then I'd have problems, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
All right. What's another way? So there's.
You could check your hands like.
Why would you check my hand?
Because you just held it there. You didn't put any of
Like,
that
you
there.
didn't put any of the
Victor.
third one.
The balls of different colors, so we can make sure which one is
Okay. Yes. Balls of different colors. So if I had color ABC, you would see color ABC here. What if I had a fourth ball of the same color though, and I picked up the red, and I put it under there, and then you say, oh, there's the red came through.
Yeah, but you have to be more.
And if I picked up the green, and say, oh, and I had a green ball, I'd have to have two balls, wouldn't I?
We could do that to the balls would be made of paper and would make a mark you wouldn't see inside.
Okay, you could somehow label those balls to make sure that anybody wasn't substituting a ball in. Yes? Yeah?
Bigger balls, so it'll be hard for you to slip it in.
Okay, yeah, that's the same as making the thing transparent. Yeah, it's getting the same result, same as this, yeah? How are you doing, English?
I'm just
Is
recording.
CNY present to somebody? There's Philippe, he'd be a better video for CNY, wouldn't he? Okay, any other? What you have done, if we actually conducted this, and this experiment, you would have falsified my claim if I couldn't do it under those circumstances. Therefore, it's not a valid claim. It's not truth. It's not knowledge. It's not, yeah.
Well then similarly, couldn't you do what Randy did and give some sort of excuse as to why it doesn't work under those circumstances?
Oh, I could.
It
Yes.
only
But
works
what was
in
his
the
excuse?
dark.
Static.
So the transparent
Yeah,
one
he
would
said,
work.
well, I could say the same thing. Oh, the light in the room inhibits the passage of the, any photo sort of, And when I make my claim, when anybody, UEDO, when anybody states something,
Pseudoscience.
and you can prove it, and it's manifestly absurd, they call it pseudoscience. Is it?
Don't do that.
Before the
SE.
I used to love that word when I first learned that when I was
Pseudopodia.
your age.
Yeah.
I loved it, pseudo.
Yeah, pseudopodia,
It
the
means
fake.
fake or false, I love that. It sounds better than false science, pseudo. And you can use this with your friends, Oh, you're a pseudo-intellectual.
Pseudo, yeah.
Or, you're a pseudo this or a pseudo that. You're a fake. You're a pseudo camera. Okay.
It's working.
Now, let's see the rest of the amazing Randy. And I'll show you another one is just for fun. Okay? Pseudoscience, I don't know if that's on your list. Actually, I'm going to show you the amazing Randy, and I'm going to give you another example of pseudoscience. It's a bit tougher to prove wrong. Do you all know how I did that?
Can you show us? Can you show us? Oh,
Pushed
come
it through
on.
the bottom of the desk. What do you think? Okay.